Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus and this is episode 11? Yes it is, of our Vanilla Done Right campaign. In this episode I need to start working on the materials, build an array like this, but for the parts for the train. Oh, and now I'm running out of productivity here. And we're kind of soon running out of our... Yeah, so the first thing I want to do is actually, now it just struck me. I have this. How many do you pick up? 5? 9? Why is it never the correct number? And I can handcraft my car. Awesome. I have a car. That is something I like having. Because I'm actually going to do something. I need to travel a bit of distance. I need stone. Normal, regular stone on the bus. So I need to make sure. Do I have enough? And now the shenanigans start with me being about the world's worst driver. But such that it is. Yep, room for it. Ooh. And this is the part why I did it like this. I can now drive on the bus without much hassle. That's the one I have marked. And I need to find a way, and it will also bring coal on the bus as well. Well, now that I have it. Alright, get it here. It should be bringing coal from the bottom, but I think I'll bring it here. So I'm gonna bring coal out here. That's the reason why I made that extra space. And here I'll bring... Can I take this on out? No, I cannot. Not really. Gotta take it out. Like this, I guess. Okay, so now that I have these two that definitely need to go on the bus as well. This one will go that location, and I believe, just check, I'll do that with a map view. I think that's easier. Yes, there are 2 lanes here. So it is actually that they will follow. They will follow each other, and don't do the usual mistake of forgetting the car. You know, I'll actually pick up the car because I don't need it anymore. Now I'm gonna work on slow speed. If I can keep ahead of the materials, be nice, because otherwise my turns will be losing stuff. Okay, that was that one. I don't have much left. What is the time for electric engines? Yeah, let's do that soon. Actually, I think I should take circuit network, but without having expensive recipes. There's really not a rush for science, because you'll get all of the science before you really need it. All of the green-red science at least. Yep, and we now have the bus, and this is exactly why it's what it was prepared for. Ink paint. And I don't think these ever will be red belts. They don't need to be red belts. The reason I need coal here is for plastic. And if I decide to do plastic on the bus. But also for grenades that I definitely need on the bus. There. Now let's extend all the lines so that it's a nice consistent bus level here. Is that a big drain on the copper? No, not really. And iron as well. There is a big drain on the iron. This is a big drain, but I think I'll... You know what? I'll take one. I'll do one more. I know they're a bit expensive, but I do like having a good consistent bus where things are balanced. This is more of a... This is not necessarily about the optimal way of playing, but I do really like to make sure that my bus is consistently balanced. So when I just take a bit out here because it's not really being used much, But that one is using a lot. And those two are actually, that one as well could be using a lot. So I need to balance, and here I'm also taking some out. So now rebalance, and every single line is perfectly happy. Good, that's the first part. Ooh, now I open up new things, robotics, flight, everything, nice. Let's go up here and see what I wanted to build. I want to build, I need more inserters of different kinds. One is also dropping below. I'll grab you, I'll grab you as well, and I'll grab a couple of those. It's a great way of just, if you want to fill it up more or less, but you don't want to overfill it, so you have a few idle here. Then just control click two times. Control right click 2 times, then you can only get a bit less. Did I build radars? No, I don't need radars to be built like that. Let's see, I'll start here. I'll definitely start the same way as the other one, with some gear factories. Do I need as many gear factories as let's see. What do I need? I need train stops. Just gonna keep an eye on which ones are not. I don't think I need so what I think will be the difference from this one to that one. I don't even think I need copper at all. And I definitely don't need bricks, but instead I need the raw iron or raw stone. But I think that's the difference. Then I need signals. Signal 1. Signal 2. Then the big ones. The locomotive. That's engines. Yep, I need engines. So far, I'm not needing any. Keep that in my inventory. I should not do that. You can be placed there. That's actually quite nice to have 100 of those ready. That'll make upgrading extremely easy. This one requires gears. Do you require gears? No. So this is the only one that requires gears. Maybe there's a different way then. Let's continue. Are we being attacked? Actually kind of running out of ammo. 414. That's still good a while more. Next, what engine do we want? I want, could do the lights. Oh. No, okay. Why do you keep being attacked? That's just within range. It's only 7. Need more ammo? Let's think here. Pumps would be nice. Pumps would be an absolutely great idea to put here, because they're annoying to make when I need engines. One will then be something else. That could be fluid tanks. Fluid tanks. No, not quite yet. They'll need to be tanks first, and then fluid tanks, and then iron sticks. Wow, this is getting way bigger than I thought. And actually, I think I can reduce it. That one doesn't need to be there either. What I can do is I can shift everything 2 down. Didn't use pipes. That's not good. That's not good. Wow, I just got an idea. I could leech off of that one. Let's do that. Yeah, we could do that. That one requires gears. That one requires pipes. And then up here, this is where I can then build my lights. And more importantly, 2 for train tracks. I just need 1. That's pretty much it. I think this can be done. And I'll just switch these 2 around. Copy, paste. Because if it's only those 2, I might as well just direct insert it. So just mark this for direct insertion. There. And oh, hold on. I'm not gonna build that for no reason. And continue flammables. Let's do that. This one I was building for a different purpose. Let's remember that purpose. Copy. One was actual tankers, fluid wagons. They also require pipes. So one more for pipes. And which one was the other one for pipes? That seems to be a potential. What if this one was pipes? Yeah. Then that one more up. All right. I did not think this one would be so long. Copy, 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 and this will be tanks then. Here. They'll be direct inserted into here. This will be direct inserted, direct inserted, direct, and direct. It's gonna be a long one. This is now the only one that requires gears. Does not seem like the best start with bullet shooting speed. Is this seriously the case? I'm only having one. Oh, you are also requiring it. Ouch. You're just requiring way too many annoying things. You're requiring 3 processed items already. Let's see. I have a feeling that this could be a way. Not gonna be pretty. So let's get this one and figure out what goes on each belt. This one will be iron because I need a lot of iron. That seems to be for certain. And I think I also need quite a lot of steel out here. That steel might be half steel and half green circuits. Or I could just take... Alright. Why do I have that one twice? That does not seem like the best idea. And that one's also there twice. Okay. Well, that's gonna help out on making it less ridiculously long. Yeah. Okay, I completely lost track of this now. Damn. This one is the gears, and that one will be that one. This one requires... Does it require a lot? 1 stone, 1 steel. I could take... I'm gonna have 2 on this side as well. Ah, there's not enough room. Not much room, at least. You can't be seriously thinking that I must move this whole thing. I thought actually it was close enough. Oh dear. Here, let me just decide what I want. This could very well be green circuits and steel. So if I look iron, green circuits and steel, what am I missing? Engines. Engines and stone. Those I can put out on the last belt. That I will do. There I'll have similar one, engines and stone. Will be engines and stone. This is by far the least used ones, but that's still gonna be there. There, and I will then need the boxes. Let's get all the boxes. Do I have? I'll just create 2 more boxes. And more shooting speed, great. This one will actually need to be an iron box. because I want a lot of this here. And I think I want that one we can't trust anymore. Somewhat like that. Doesn't matter much. These two should be next to each other. These two definitely should be next to each other. And that means I need to actually pick up a bit of iron for my chest. There we go. Now that's should keep us covered. And unfortunately. Okay, so we start by putting the ones in the boxes. Nope. This needs to be a short inserter. Otherwise it will not keep up. That should also be fine. Let's see, this is the iron part. Iron comes in here. Let's start with that. I like building these arrays. Kind of it's gratifying in a way. As long as it works and as long as you don't in the end suddenly like, I forgot that. And we just hook it up. We are going to go away for now. Figure out how to do that more efficiently. And on the side we have the closest one, we have steel. Steel in green. It comes here. Couldn't I actually just now I'll do a better one. No, this can be done. So I'm gonna take one here, one here. There. This is a way to do this kind of double split. Let's see how it works. Doesn't take much space and it is very efficient. Let's see if we can also do that on the other one. What was that? That was engines and if we have the engine here, we have the stone here. Could do that, I think. How close it would need to go under here. The closest thing I could really make it go under. If I can make it happen. So I'll have this one. That and the rest. This jumps under. This jumps under that. That. And it actually works. And I just need to turn them the right way, of course. This is quite nice. I don't remember what I wanted in the last row here, but doesn't matter. It's working. Again, copper. Once you get past the green circuits, you don't really need copper for much. This is again maybe perceived as a waste, and I can understand that. It is a bit wasteful, but on the other hand, it's also a matter of building so it looks good. Aesthetics is not irrelevant in this game, because that is what makes it easier for you to manage as you progress. But, I mean, just look at it. This is clean. This is very clean. There's no squiggly parts. This is the most squiggly part I have, and that is not particularly squiggly. I'm gonna build a bit more squiggly now. Right, so be it. Need a box, and then I need to make sure that I can drain it. That can't be done anymore. Should I build shotgun damage? Never do. This should be constrained to 10 into 2 stacks. 2 stacks is more reasonable. 2 stacks, 2 stacks. 2 stacks. Stacks. Oh, and 2 stacks. And here, that's everything. Good. Now let's progress up the lane here and get that sorted. This one will require 1 iron, 1 mixture of this. We're good to go. I think this is very basic. One as well. This one is more complicated. You're going to need make sense? Yes, it works. This one is even worse because it needs iron, steel, and this is where I need them to figure out a way that can, if I did this part and have no, just gonna continue building this, and this will be requiring what? It'll feed it. It doesn't need to be fast. This will be fed here and here. That means this one needs to be fed first. I don't know if it needs 2 gears or just need 1. I think this is fast enough. You are getting what you need. You will then need 1 for steel and 1 for good. Here. I should put lights on it, obviously. I'll get the tank first. This needs iron, steel. They're coming in here. They're getting fed into that one. Yes. This will then also need iron, and then I'll do exactly the same as this one. As I just will do it here. It's important to twist it, otherwise it starts merging into that line. And that we do not want. I grab it from here. We have everything. We have everything except that one. Why is... I just want to see that it's working. Good, it's working. And here, you cannot do much. This one, and insert here. Insert here. Good, it's working. This one does not require, that requires steel and see how it's fast enough. It does seem to be fast enough. Wow, that's a pretty good array we built here. All of them are working, and I think this is now where I start picking things up because I need to head out. I don't need the trains anytime soon, but I do want them. Okay, now portable solar panels, that's actually not bad. So just I can build portable solar panels, I can build the batteries. Didn't require normal batteries. I can do night vision. That's advanced. Bad. What else can I build without more tech? Not much without more tech, but I'm gonna finish up all the rest of this tech quite soon. Alright, so this was another array of build everything that was a bit more complicated somehow. I thought it would be simpler, but it wasn't. And we have the engines running in, so at this point I'm gonna pick up a lot of things here, because that's for us to head out in the next episode. Let's start, try and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This seems like a great oil deposit to start off with. Do I have any other? No, I don't. So I think that kind of justifies why it's a good one. You can also say this one is not that difficult to make. Oh, one more thing I really wanted to make before running out. I should be doing that. I can't do that now. It's actually making the piercing rounds. That's also something that is going to take forever to build, and I need a lot of them, both because I need to feed all my turrets with the piercing rounds very soon as the attacks start getting bigger, but also on the other hand it needs it for science, and I just want it to accrue so that I have 2000 sitting in a box by the time I need it. And so that will be built pretty big, which again will put a huge stress on our iron and steel subsequently. Might actually want to Science is just flying by. I think that's the reason now made a bit of room. Let's just look at an overview from the base just to see how our deposits are doing. Is it 300? What is it? 345. 8. That's not much. This iron, the original iron, I do have a pretty good additional iron, but it's also something I need to start considering. Oh, there's another. Okay, iron should not be an issue. And this one and that one, they are beltable. Good word. I'll take this one. This will be 4 lanes coming in here. Going in. Alright, so we will be wrapping up here. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode as we start military tech and potentially also oil very soon. Yes, bye.